Hello everyone and welcome to another timeless video. So today we're going to be taking a look at Abzan Convoke deck in timeless format. So I want to revisit the Abzan Birthing Ritual deck because of a new card from Duskmourn set called the Wandering Rescuer. So it's a really simple card, but it's pretty effective. It's a 5-mana 3/4 with a flash, with a Convoke, and double strike, and it says other tapped creatures you control have hexproof. And what I really like about this card compared to some of the other cards that has Convoke in it, those other cards makes it so that you have to convoke with those creatures to get the bonus from the card itself. Like for example, such as the Loxodon. But this card on the other hand just says that other tapped creatures you control have hexproof, which means even if you control the big creature that you have that you want to protect, you don't necessarily have to hold that card back because you're afraid of a removal spell. You can just attack with it and then just convoke the other cards and have the Wandering Rescuer protect that card. So it's a pretty interesting card, even though it's relatively simple. And it's a 3/4 with a double strike. Like that's pretty amazing. And since it's also going to be a Birthing Ritual deck, you could technically play this card out from your hand, but you could also Birthing Ritual into this card, since this deck is also going to have 2 copies of Witch Enchanter, which happens to be a 4-mana card. Besides that, the other Convoke card that we play is Amara, Voice of the Conclave. The reason why I'm playing this card over something like Knight Errant Bios is because Amara itself can actually get you a Knight Errant Bios. So this is a card that you can play out in early turns. Like for example, if you play Deathrite Shaman on turn 1 into another 2-mana card, like a Johnny for example, you can Amara, Voice of the Conclave, get a Knight Errant Bios. So the fact that this is a 3-mana Convoke card makes it super easy to play, even early as turn 2, while also playing out other cards such as our 2-mana cards. And another thing that the Amara can do is, against a Show and Tell deck, not only do we have 2 copies of Witch Enchanter and a Boseiju in the deck to get rid of Omniscience, but the Amara, if it comes down on turn 2 before opponent can actually Show and Tell on turn 3, you could also grab a Conclave Tribunal. That is an option that the Amara can provide you. So depending on the matchup, the Amara can provide you different things. So having said that, I'm gonna be hopping over to some Timeless Best of 3 to show you guys how the deck does. So let's hop on over. Tap land. A Belcher. A Belcher deck. I might regret doing this, but... Oh, Subtlety? If they had Subtlety, they should have used it. They should have 100% on it. Because this is a card that can just get away with the game, right? I don't think I have time for this. Jawari's Disruption. Well, now I regret not playing the land there. So this last card is Subtlety. The last card is Subtlety.
Fight beside me, brother.
We're gonna grab Conclave Tribunal because of Belcher. We'll just attack with this, because we know it's a subtlety. And then we're gonna pass. Oh, baby. Salundi's Vision. Okay, I'm gonna play the Wandering Rescuer in response. So we know one of them is a subtlety. Even if they show and tell into a Belcher, they can't activate it. And we have a Conclave Tribunal. Okay, boop boop boop. Okay, Lauren in. So they play Harbinger for copies a bit, which is a bit of a shame. Not ideal. We're gonna have some Archons as well. And get rid of all these. How's my deck looking like? We need to cut 2 cards. 2 cards. We can't cut the Amara because this can give you Conclave Tribunal. The flash creatures are awesome versus them. So I guess it has to be like Marionette and an Ajani. Okay, nice. Juggernaut. That is what I'm talking about. So we gotta play around Harbinger. Okay, we did. Opponent has a subtlety. They should use a subtlety. Otherwise, they're gonna die. I don't agree with this play. They should have definitely used it. 100%. 1000%. Ah, problem. So if I play the Verdant Command Catacomb, I can't play out Juggernaut because I have to fetch a forest. I don't think they play like a 2-mana interaction spell, I feel like. Okay, let's just pass. We also have a Wandering Rescuer coming down. I should have done it on opponent's combat phase. Oh, that could be a... That could lose me the game. Yeah, I think I pass, right? So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna flash in Orcish Bowmaster on their combat phase. Subtlety. And then we can go a Johnny.
It's not perfect, but we have peace.
And attack, attack, attack. Then play Amara. No, no Conclave. I'm deeply disappointed. Okay, nice. Let's try this out. We got a decent hand, I would say. Spire, Bluff, Cannel. I see a lightning bolt. Whoa, a spell snare. Okay. Kind of annoying. I can't hold up this Wandering Rescuer. Interesting that they would do it in response. Okay. Expressive Iteration. I might just slam this down. Or should I? Okay, maybe not. Do I even attack, actually? Because if I don't attack... Oh, I can't play the Wandering Rescuer with the Orcish Bowmaster because I fetched the swamp, you idiot! Oh my god. No way. No, 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 no. Actually, that wouldn't have actually done anything. Never mind. Never mind. Because the Orcish Bowmaster comes in. Yeah. Because this needs a white creature for the Convoke, but we just drew all the black creatures. And all the white creatures just died. Surprised they did that. I'm happy. I'm actually very happy. Imagine if this wasn't a tap land, though. Imagine if this wasn't a tap land. The Wandering Rescuer would have actually come out this turn. Wow, that's insane. Boom, boom, boom. Yes, please. Multiple copies of Expressive Iteration. Okay. Attack, attack. And attack. Should I do it now? You know what? Let's just cast Amara. I think they're dead, right? If I attack with these four, they're dead no matter what. Since I can protect the Marionette. Okay, never mind. If I get rid of this and then they bolt the Marionette, they die to 4, 5, 6. If they Unholy Heat this, they lose 1 life. And then they die to Marionette plus Orcish Bowmaster and our Servo. Nice. So they're main decking Blood Moon. So how about Lauren of the Third Path? I don't think I need Juggernaut. At least I don't think so. I mean, Haywire for sure. Endurance actually could be really, really powerful versus them. So we're gonna cut maybe a Renegade. I know this card's really good, but let me just see. Our 3-drops are kind of fat. Maybe I'm actually supposed to cut down on some Emora. Yeah, I think Renegade Relier has to go. I'll probably just I don't want to cut the swords, you know? Maybe a Marionette. And I'll probably cut am I actually supposed to cut Deathrise Shaman? Because the Guide of Souls and also the Prize are just so good. Okay, that's a big no-no. Triple a Johnny. So against a Blood Moon, I actually have to fetch a white with this. Which might be a bit problematic, honestly. Might still do it. I mean, the way they're fetching is definitely they definitely have let me see here. So most likely, I mean, I saw Spell Snare main deck. Probably better to go for Oslet Pride. I'm attacking because of opponent already has a instant speed there, and I don't think they have anything. So they're gonna transform. Okay. Most likely the top deck, the card that they topped is a removal spell or potentially a land. I'm gonna draw first before I... Oh, Fury! Pretty good. Pretty good. Maybe this is the card they topped. Haywire.
Fight beside me, brother.
Let's just run it out. I wonder how many copies of Fury they play. Eyeball coming out. Might be dead. The Dragon Ray Challenger just stayed too long. Okay. Game 3. Game 3. What if I play Skyclave Apparition? Maybe. Maybe. Or maybe instead of a Marionette, I play Juggernauts? Let's try that. Okay. So if I grab Overgrown Tomb with the Marsh Flats, I can grab a plane? Double Oscillate Pride. But I can't quite do it because I grabbed an Overgrown Tomb.
What a beautiful day, brother.
Kinda getting awkward. Kinda getting awkward. Oh, nice.
Teamwork triumphs.
Okay. If they go Blood Moon, how bad is it? Brotherhood's End. I could get the Johnny back again. Might be good enough, honestly.
I will prove my worth to my pride.
Ooh. Naked Channeler. What to do? Nothing. So I can swords or I can bowmaster. Let's see what happens here. This could be a spell snare. If it's an eye, it's better to Orcish Bowmaster the Dragonry Channeler so I can source the eye. Yeah, I think we get rid of a Dragonry Channeler here. Man, I misplayed there. Completely forgot about the fact that Mystic Sanctuary was a thing. They definitely got me. So eye comes down. We try the swords. And they mana drain. I think that's game over. GG's. I keep. See a birthing ritual. I think I'm supposed to Deathrise Shaman first, right? So I can go birthing ritual, Guide of Souls. I actually smell potentially show and tell combo deck. They don't have a land. Do I compromise? Do I compromise? You know what? I don't think I play the Witch Enchanter. I don't think I play the Witch Enchanter because it's a show and tell combo deck. I think we go for the Oscillate Pride, right? Oh, it's a Belcher deck. Uh-oh. No? I still think it's a Belcher deck. Hmm. Maybe I should just play this out then. Try to win next turn. Maybe I actually shot myself in the foot by not playing this card. We might have actually won the game already. Right? Interesting. Well, let's try to win the game by doing so. Man, they're at 5. Oh, it's a Soaring combo deck.
An ancient vampire lord. Welcome, House Markov. Grow stronger.
Huh. Well, that's an issue. Maybe I actually lost the game because I decided to play like that. Oh, actually, I think we win. So check this out. This is a pretty funny interaction with Marionette. So, just in case if it doesn't work, I'm gonna kill the Sorin here.
This wasn't my fight anyway.
I'm gonna pump the Oslo Pride and attack. And that's going to create 2 army tokens here. And we're gonna win. Wow. Okay, versus this matchup, we want 3 Juggernauts. We want maybe even an Archon, but maybe not. We'll see. We take out the Bowmasters. We take out, yeah, Archon seems kind of bad. It does really make their Dark Ritual worse, but it's a 3-mana card. Maybe I go like this. Okay, we got Swords and God of Souls. Perfect. Not perfect. Okay, that's fine. So here's a problem. If they draw Dark Ritual again, it's pretty bad. Like, if they have a Dark Ritual, Sorin, next turn, playing the Guide of Souls is bad. But, I mean, they just drew, like, 9 cards. Would there be another Dark Ritual on top of the first 15 cards? It's a bit of a gamble. It is a bit of a gamble here. But I feel like the longer you wait, the worse it gets. Like, I feel like it's a losing play if I don't play out the Guide of Souls, honestly. I'm surprised they kept the Grief in. I mean, you just get rid of swords, right? Ah, they have it again.
I count nothing beyond. Joy, mutton. I guess you'll do.
Yeah, let's go to the next game. It's a, it's a very annoying deck. Okay, since I'm going first this time, and we can curve a Deathrise Shaman into Archon, I'll have more Archons in here. I'll go down on Renegade Relier. Okay. Let's try this out. I just hope that they don't have it again. Opponent mulligan twice. I just hope they don't have it again. They're probably gonna take Swords and Peddler if they have Reanimate. Nope. Yeah, it's a very annoying deck to face because it's a very much of a Goldfish deck. You just Goldfish until you get Sorin and Elenda together. Yeah, they should really get rid of Dark Ritual from the format because it really just leads to non-games. One player could just be mulliganing 4 to 5 times and not get Dark Ritual and surrender, or they get Dark Ritual in opening hand on turn 1 and win the game. It's just like, do we really want that? Inquisition. And here we go again.
Defeating you will not bring me pleasure. Joy, mutton. I guess you'll do.
It's just, I don't know this. Is this really magic? Is this really magic? Is this the intended magic behavior? One person gets to win on turn 1. Other person just sits around. Yikes.
I bestow a mighty curse.
Another Sorin.
Uncultured House Markov grows stronger.
Sigh. We don't want this in our opening hand, right? Human. What in the world? What are they playing? Swords. Surprised about the retrofitter though. Interesting. A Johnny or Oslet Pride? Let's go with a Johnny since I have another marionette there.
Nothing is more important than family.
Brutal Cathar. Interesting deck. See if I can get another Bowmaster here. We did, but we also have an option to play Renegade Rallier. But I think Bowmaster here is just so good. I mean, that is a pretty strong board. Whoa. Winota. Winota. Okay, my opponent's literally cooking. Do we want some Skyclave Apparitions? We want some... Do we want Juggernauts? Maybe. We have Swords though. Let's just go down on... Actually, let's bring Lauren. Let's go down on Renegade. I mean, I guess Wandering Rescuer is kind of bad because they don't really... I don't think opponent would be interacting with us too much. So I'm gonna guess they either don't have a land or they had a land and... Yeah, Warkish Bowmaster. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. Kind of annoying. I mean, Deathrite Shaman doesn't do anything anymore, so... A Johnny. A Johnny is just, I mean, I guess it's just good because we're playing Birthing Ritual. We don't really have to think about it too much, I guess. The cake. The cake. Enters and okay. So this is Winota. Opponent has a Winota in hand. I can't attack with that. I mean, let's grab this because, I mean, clearly they have Winota in hand. We can grab a Witch Enchanter. Get rid of a Rest in Peace. Wow, they actually got the land. No! Curse you! That's kind of annoying. That they stole a Birthing Ritual like that. I think I might actually have to Boseiju this. Because they can still get rid of this to get another Winota. Pretty annoying. Yeah, let's get rid of Birthing Ritual. Let's see how opponent attacks. Okay, no attacks. Ooh. You love to see it. Let's surveil first. Let's do this. Yeah. Do the knight. Another bowmaster. Then the knight. Okay. We can grab a Skyclave Apparition. And probably... Let's grab also a Pride. See what happens. Nice. We might just be winning here. Potentially. So where's that? Makes sense. That Agent of Treachery is very annoying. Three blockers, block. Block, they take 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We're gonna attack all. Alright, opponent. Very cool deck, I'm not gonna lie. Very cool deck. Giganta. Deathray Shaman Giganta deck. What is it? Actually playing Jund in this economy? Is that what it is? Is my opponent actually a Jund player? There's no way, right? Five colors? What? What is going on here? Okay. Breeding pool. I'm not sure if it's a brainstorm or something else. Yeah, I'm not sure what it is. It is 5 colors. Interesting. What? What? What am I seeing? What am I seeing? They constantly leave up breeding pool. There could be a binding as well. I want them to like, I feel like they have a counter spell. Like, I feel like they have a counter spell, right? Like, I have a feeling that they do. Oh, actually, it could be a brainstorm. Maybe it's a brainstorm. I'm doing this first because there is a good chance that they might actually crack the Arid Mesa. What? Is this the greatest wandering rescuer? Oh man, they had so many stubborn denials. Okay, the wandering and rescuer, absolutely just... That was super busted. That was so busted. Okay, I like my opponent's deck actually. A zoo deck that is going Psychic Frog. I like it. Okay, we want Skyclave Apparition. I don't think you need Juggernauts. Let's have a Lauren for Enchantment Destroyer. Let's also have a copy of a Boromir. And we'll cut things like... I mean, it has to be Renegade Rallier, right? That card, it seems like I'm cutting that card a lot. Let's cut a Marionette. Oh, Bowmaster is probably really bad. I mean, I say it's really bad, but... Yeah, I mean, we have Swords, we have Skyclave Apparition. I don't think we need Bowmaster, to be honest with you. This hand is so slow despite having one of the best cards. This one, on the other hand, we can't keep. Yeah, Mara. Marionette. Might still have to go this instead of a Lush Portico. In case I have to use the swords. We'll see. Seems like it's like a Bowmaster. Oslet Pride. I'll keep that. I will also keep that. I'm letting them Bowmaster because I have a Catonia Nightmare. Wow. Okay. It means they have a lot of removal spells in hand. So let's just go a Johnny. Have that in the graveyard for the Catonia Nightmare.
Where shall we hunt today?
Shaman. Shaman's a good card. Shaman is a good card. What to do? I could Guide Up Souls, leave up Swords for a Johnny, or I can go Cathonia Nightmare, transform the Ajani. I think it's just better to go Soul Guide. Okay, so this looks like a counter spell. Yeah, it looks like they have a counter spell. That 1-mana counter spell. I think I'm just gonna do this anyways. Make opponent tap out. Nothing. I still think they have it. I still think they have it. They're probably scared of maybe a Cathonia Nightmare or Birthing Ritual here. That could be it. Interesting, they blocked that despite... Let's go, Bowmaster. Probably a board wipe coming down. Land would be nice. What should I do? I think they have a counter spell. I think I can probably work with the Cathonia Nightmare better. No counter spell. Wait, what is this? Darn. Not what I wanted. I wanted to get a Conclave Tribunal. Alternatively, I could have gone Deathrite Shaman here so I can have mana for Skyclave Apparition. Failure. Still can't draw a land, huh? Still can't draw land. I don't know what they had in their hand, man. Alright, so... the deck didn't perform that well today, but still got to climb a little bit. First things first, I guess the deck isn't very good versus the Sorin combo deck. But, I mean, to be fair, I don't think there's any deck that does well against the Sorin combo deck if they have the combo on turn 1. Let's just be completely real here. If opponent just goes turn 1, Dark Ritual into Sorin, put an Elenda down, I don't think there's any deck that can actually do okay versus that. Because there's no counterplay in this format. And besides that, the Izzet matchup, I completely forgot about the existence of a Mystic Sanctuary, so a little bit of a misplay there. So I just ran into a board wipe like a complete dumbass. So I did lose a game there, but I thought the deck was okay. The Birthing Ritual is a crucial component to the deck that I feel like if you don't draw this card, the deck can definitely underperform. But with the inclusion of Amara being able to get Knight Errant Abios to get extra value, or depending on the circumstance, like you might want Conclave Tribunal versus a combo deck, or just as a removal spell. The fact that like the Amara can generate extra value, and the fact that the Wandering Rescuer could blow an opponent out if they try to use a removal spell. Like, for example, like Orcish Bowmaster in response to Brainstorm. They try to use a removal spell, and then you flash in Wandering Rescuer, tapping the Orcish Bowmaster to give it hexproof. Like, that could blow somebody out. So those are the kind of play patterns you can expect from this card. And I think that's what makes this card so powerful. The fact that this deck can now house 2 flash creatures against Brainstorm. Like, especially in a deck, right, with Oslo Pride, that can just go out of control on its own. If you play this on turn 1, you don't have to do anything if opponent's not doing anything. Like, as you've seen from versus a Belcher combo deck, you run out the Oslo Pride, since they're not going to do anything by holding on counter spells, you don't have to do anything, and then you just flash in Orcish Bowmaster, you flash in Wandering Emperor when they tap out. So it makes it for a very frustrating experience because of these two. And if they do, you know, counter it, that means you can also get down Birthing Rituals or Chthonian Nightmares, right? So yeah, I mean, I think the deck has some good stuff, but at the same time, it's not a deck that just kills your opponent very fast compared to Mardu or Boros Energy. But I think it has a little bit more layers of being able to fight off against a combo deck just because of a copy of Boseiju and 3 copies of Amara that can generate Conclave Tribunals. And you can also house 2 copies of Witch Enchanter in the deck as well, right? Not only can you Birthing Ritual into this card, but you can also drop this down if they show and tell. So yeah, that is going to be it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Bye-bye.